Good afternoon. My name is Sam Dodson, and this video is intended for first responders, and this is the basics of anhydrous ammonia training, created for the ASM 511 class criteria with Dr. Sean Ehlers. Today we will cover a broad variety of topics in the umbrella of NH3, or anhydrous ammonia. We will cover storage solutions, intentional and unintentional users, products that have similar names for anhydrous ammonia, and a few other topics that I will get into later. Anhydrous ammonia is commonly transported and stored in containers such as this. These are also known as running gears or tanks. As you can see here, this is a four-wheel model, most commonly used behind an applicator, which I'll show a picture of now. So there's a few things to identify an anhydrous ammonia tank by. The first one would be the lettering there on the side of the tank. Flip this around here. The second would be the 1005 UN logo there, that placard, which is non-flammable compressed gas. In this case, 1005 does stand for anhydrous ammonia. We have a tank number, we have inhalation hazard, and we have the cooperative or agricultural retailer's name on the side of the tank. We can also see by looking at the front or the back of the tank, we have an anhydrous ammonia decaling, which is required on all anhydrous ammonia tank storage solutions. Anhydrous ammonia has a very strong pungent smell, almost like that of urine. Anhydrous ammonia will, when inhaled, burn lungs and cause other respiratory tract problems. The whole point of this training is to respond to those events in a way that first responders do not get harmed. The number one problem anhydrous ammonia rescues face is injuring more staff than the rescue needs, such as a farmer who is been poisoned by anhydrous ammonia or NH3. A first responder goes up to him and manages to inhale a significant amount of product and injure themselves in the process, causing a domino effect on and on until a person with proper training arrives. Has a few common names used in the agricultural community, including smoke, gas, NH3, or either part of its name, anhydrous or ammonia. So it is important for first responders to recognize all of those names can be used for anhydrous ammonia or NH3. It is also sometimes known in the agricultural world as its fertilizer analysis 82-0-0. So like I said, it is very important that first responders know all of these pet names for anhydrous ammonia. First responders must also be aware that commonly agricultural spills and disasters do not happen with a geographical address in mind. These often happen at field with no address and nobody really knowing where they are unless they have a dedicated farm emergency plan. First responders will have to rely on their dispatch or the best directions that anyone at the scene of the accident has, purely based on the accident never generally happening statistically where an address is present. In the event of an absent address being present, it's generally a retailer or happens at the farmyard, in which case the event may be a larger scale that may require more teams and more knowledge. For more information on anhydrous ammonia training or for any more questions, please refer to the report attached to this document or to the Purdue University Anhydrous Ammonia Training Guide attached in our report. At this time, I would like to thank Dr. Sean Ehlers, Travis Robinson, and Patrick Song, who are my teammates who helped me create this video. Without them, this would not have been possible. I would also like to cite our sources, which include the Purdue University Anhydrous Ammonia Training Guide, the Minnesota State and Department of Agriculture Anhydrous Ammonia Training Guide, and the Purdue Agriculture Extension Anhydrous Ammonia Training Manual. First responders, please remember always to keep your safety and health in mind, even during difficult situations such as an anhydrous ammonia rescue. It could save your life.